This is the third webinar series. We had two series earlier where we spoke about public universities, where Yash spoke and explained very well about public universities and the processes. And we also had a session where we brought in our current students and alumni and they shared the experiences. I would love to know your name and the city and the country you're joining from. And if you have already applied to any course or if you're planning to, you can write it in the chat box. Okay. Um, So before we begin, I would like to ask a few questions. If you can answer, well and good. How much money do you all think an international student spends monthly in Germany, excluding rent? I am sure Yash is going to speak about this today. So maybe others can write it in the chat. Hi, Nayanika. Thank you for joining. So if you, what do you think? What is the num amount you're going to spend in Germany, excluding the rent part? If you have any guesses, you can write it. Okay, I'm applying for masters in Germany. Great, from Dubai. Hi, Nitishka. Thank you for joining. Uh, Hi, Natalie. Nice to see you here. Um, so Yash will definitely speak more, but many students they usually spend between 350 euros to 600 euros, depending on their lifestyle. Definitely, if you're a person who want to spend a lot of time in partying and also maybe you will spend more. But in general, it is 350 to 600. Another thing I would like to share is that Germany currently requires, if you know, you can just write in that what is the amount a student required to show in the blocked account. Okay, we already have questions in the chat. And attending 12,000 euros, you're almost nearby, Nitishka. That's a very right guess. It's almost nearby. It is 11,904 euros. You need it in your account for 1 year. So recently I got a question from a student saying that, I can, if once I reach Germany, I can withdraw the money completely from the blocked account. But no, it's not. This money, this blocked account is released monthly. Uh, Yash will explain
Yeah,
more.
correct.
Yes. So yeah, this was something I wanted to share, and definitely we are going to speak we'll speak more about it. Uh, so for those who are joining for the first time, let me speak more about Ask a Student. So Ask a Student is a community platform where we connect the prospective students to the current students. Let me share my screen so that I can walk you through the presentation very quickly. I'll not take a lot of time. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
it is visible now.
Okay. Okay. So our portal is where we connect the prospective to the students to the current students, where you can talk to them, chat with them, and book a call with them. So Ask a Student was born from a very personal experience. It's a very personal journey of our founder who found it very overwhelming while applying to the universities, and the application process was too overwhelming because the student was in India and wanted to study in some other country. So you really don't know what exactly that country requires, the processes, etc. So the problem is the student cannot visit the university, and that's what the solution Ask a Student is providing, that you talk to a student who's already in that country. So it's built by real experiences. We connect students from different countries, UK, Ireland, US, Germany, New Zealand, etc., and even India. Our vision is very simple. We want to build a network of, our vision is that we want students to take an informed decision by talking to a current student or an alumni, because when you talk to them, you take a well-informed decision. Our mission is to build a global network where we create a safe environment for students and we build a community for students. And our goal is to empower 1 million students by 2028. So now how we connect and what is our impact? So our impact is given in numbers below. If you can see, we have assisted till now more than 10,000 students, and we have 600 plus advisors from 400 plus, pardon? Was anyone saying anything? Okay. 400 plus universities across the globe. So how you can use a portal, you can talk one on one. You can check the chat. My team will be putting the links. You can just go through it now or after the session. So you can book one-on-one calls with the current students. You can ask your questions in the chat forum. You can join our WhatsApp group where we have students who are along with you planning to go to study in different destination. And we have these webinars every month, and this gets updated on our website. So yeah, let me stop my screen now. And this was a short intro about Ask a Student. And now I would also tell all the participants, if you have any questions, you can write it in the chat. We will, we also have, we will also allow you to unmute yourself. If you have any questions, please raise your hands and you can unmute yourself and you can ask your questions. And now I request Yash, thank you so much for joining us. Yash is the business development sales from the sales team of Expatro. He will explain to us what is blocked account and how you can manage finances. Welcome, Yash, and over to you now.
Thank you, Annie, for this warm welcome, and thank you, Ask a Student team, so conducting this webinar on the weekend. And I would really appreciate all the participants who are here today. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening us. And now I will be talking about more on the block accounts, Germany, and every other part. So yes, let me introduce you again myself. My name is Yash, and I am the India specialist for block account services provided across India. So I'm taking care of complete India region. And I've been encountering a lot of questions regarding from the students who are aspirants to move to Germany and interested to learn about what is Germany going to provide, the jobs, the public universities, the kind of education, the kind of environment, culture, everything we would like to learn about it. So that's what where the Germany is warm welcoming you and asking you to come along with your own financial support so that it should be not a kind of state burden or any kind of any extra requirement from the government side. So German government has asked every applicant, every immigrant, either they are applying in category of student visa or maybe job seeker visa or opportunity card or student reunion or maybe family reunion or student colleague. So student colleague. So any kind of visa category you are applying, you are being asked to prove the financial part. So how do you prove this financial part? They have asked to reserve a block account. Block account where it is a bank account where you open it in Germany and deposit the amount. So let me take you a complete tour with my PPT where I'm going to talk about how this block account works for everyone and what are the ways they can open it and who are the supporters to provide you and giving you one-stop solution. So let me take you to this. Just hold on. Fine. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. So once again, welcome to all. So I'll be speaking about on topics block account and financial management in Germany. Definitely, those who are Indian and they are applying from India side, well, they can keep a measurement of Indian rupee plus euro because euro is already 100, sometime 100 plus, and Indian rupees is already declining day by day due to USDs and other political reasons and conflicts across the globe. But yes, there are the very strategic way where you can have enough of money for yourself in a month and then you can survive very easily, smoothly, efficiently in Germany. So I'm going to talk about what is this block account. A very basic question comes up in everyone's mind. What is block account? I mean, do I need to block my amount? Or do I will be giving it to someone else? Or do I need to show some kind of responsibilities at home? Like I do need to show my wealth or anything like that? No, very simple. It's a very special kind of bank account where you required for the international students in Germany. It ensures students to have enough of for their survival. I mean, the living expenses. This is not regarding the admission fees. This is not regarding the tuition fees. Nothing related to your university. It is all up to your living expenses. In a very simplified manner, if I say in a layman language, if I say living expenses are like your rent, your food, your transportation, your daily routine life, your lifestyles, luxury things, whatever you wanted to do in a per month basis. That's what is it. So money is blocked here, definitely, and released in a monthly installment to students. So let's say there is a particular amount which is asked by the government, German government, that you should block up at least at the minimum level 11,904 euro for applicants from Southeast Asia, and they will be paid out somewhere around 992 per month basis for another 12 months. So with this 982, you will be paying your rent, your insurance premium, your food, your transportation, your lifestyle, everything from the same one. This is required for student visa and residence permit. So it is a mandated part which everyone has to go at the visa time. So how it works? Financial requirements, purpose, pre-arrival, regular access. So everyone has a question. If I have to deposit my money in Germany, how will I access it? Where is the bank? Which bank I should deposit? Is it only Deutsche Bank or is there any kind of other bank? So yes, we are here to provide you solutions for that. So financial requirement, first of all, a minimum, as I said in the first part, the minimum requirement is 11,900 for euro. One has to secure this amount and they will be getting 992 euro per month for 12 months. Purpose to stay for stabilizing your own economy, and you should not be dependent on any kind of aid by the government, state government, or the country government. Pre-arrival. So before starting from here in India and landing up in Germany, I should be ready with the amount get transferred in the German bank, and that's where I will be able to access when the reach in Germany. So what are the way one will be having a question like, let's say, if I am reaching in Germany, how will I access it? Do I need to do any special kind of things? So yes, there are the provisions which I will be explaining in the further most slides. Regulated access. So funds are released in installments. It is not up to that day you will get in a bulk amount. Or let's say if you expect that I should get a 6 month amount in advance of it, or 7 month, or 2 months, or 3 months. No, it is a very regulated access. Per month basis, you will be getting 992 euro. From that itself, you will be utilizing. Your rest amount will be stored in your block account, and you will be able to access your 992 through your current account. So this is one thing a student or maybe an opportunity card holder or maybe any other person who is applying for any kind of category will be using. Now, an average cost of living in Germany. I'm not saying this average cost I have calculated on the basis of living in Berlin, Frankfurt, or Munich. But let's say if any student who's or any applicant who is moving to smaller cities or maybe village side areas or maybe outskirts of the cities, they will be able to find the accommodation between 300 euro to 600 euro. That will be an average cost. Food and groceries, you will cost around like 150 euro to 250 euro. Believe me, because food and groceries are something there. You can get Indian foods as well. Packed foods are available, and whatever kind of food you wanted to get it, there are budget shoppings are available, so you can do that budget shoppings. Health insurance, which is a very important aspect in when while moving to Germany, because many Indians immigrants who are planning, or either any immigrant who is might be in different countries at this stage of time, they might be not having their health insurance. But in Germany, health insurance is a mandate process, which plays a vital role in getting you the jobs and for your visa requirement and for your PR extensions on everything. So this is one thing compulsory. So I'll talk on your what kind of health insurances are beneficial for you in the next slides, because there are certain things I've prepared for you all guys to make you understand about how this health insurance work, what are the ways, what are the benefits I'm getting out of it. So this is one thing. But keep in mind, the average cost of health insurance will be 120 euro to 150 euro. Then we have a SIM card. Obviously, you will get a SIM card at the beginning of it, 10 to 20 euro will be there, and miscellaneous keep it as for 50, 100 euro, something like that. Now, here, if I would like to explain you about how a student manages a cost by like living up in a share accommodations. Majorly, student when they are moving to Germany, either they share the apartments between their friends, colleague. I mean, through the hostel accommodations are also available. So it depends upon them. What are they making a choice of it, and then they can prefer it. I would never ever recommend any student to take a 1 BHK kind of apartments or a studio apartments or anything like that, because it might cost them more than 1,100 euro per month to 1,200 euro, 1,300 euro, which is exceeding your block amount. That's one thing. Student discounts or benefits are available. So you will be getting a student identity card. And that student identity card will be beneficial for you to use in transport fares or maybe semester tickets or maybe something discounts on food, or entrance fee will be exempted for sometimes in students. So this is very important for every student to get a discounts and benefit. Part-time jobs. So as I mentioned, block amount will be helping you to get a financial access. But this health insurance will play a vital role to get you a part-time jobs or maybe internships or maybe a full-time job after you complete your studies. This is very important. So what kind of part-time jobs are there? Allowed 120 days for students and 240 for half days per year. It covers extra expenses, and definitely there are the contracts also prepared for the part-time jobs. Contractual jobs are there, so they are benefited with the kind of the holidays, breaks, public holidays, and every kind of utilization of what a regular employee get in Germany. Smart daily habits, cooking at home is definitely preferable. Those students who have a idea of that I should go outside and have a food, because I'll give you a very roughly idea. When I was there in Germany, in Frankfurt, I went up for Indian food one day, and I thought, so let's say have some good Indian food, and it's been quite a long time I didn't have that. So it costed me around thali, like the plate which we take up in India. It's cost us around like 500 to 600 rupees here, but it costed me there around 40 euro. So there is a big price difference, and definitely you understand you are paying in euros, so it will be very difficult for every student to manage with their regular block accounts. So my recommendation, my personal suggestions will be there. Have a habits of doing at home every food, everything whatever you wanted to do, and you can do a budget shoppings, like there are budget shops available like LD, Lidl, etc. And Penny is also available. There is the kind of jobs very famous between the students, and they do the shopping from there. The third important things, most of the time, students make a very common mistake when they enter in Germany. They do purchasing from the kiosk kind of shops, which are 24 hours open, but they are bit higher in comparison to your regular shops, what I suggested you right now. So my recommendation is that find a budget shopping for yourself. So here, now, answering to your every questions which you have in your mind, like how can I open a block account? Who are the supporters? Where is the bank? Who are going to give me health insurance, everything? We are the supporters to you. Expatrio and Fintiba. These are the two block account service provider who provides you one-stop solution for every question. We have a block account support services available to you. We have the health insurance companies associated with us and travel health insurance. So we provide you block account, health insurance, study resources, multi-language customer supports are there in case if you wanted to need any kind of customer support within same day, 8 hours, 24 hours, you get a responses from our team. German bank account is there where you will be able to access the money. Travel health insurance, live webinars, local events, and ebooks will be there. So there are multiple things which we have been doing regularly. So we are associated with Ask a Student team, and they are also supporting in opening you getting the block account, health insurance, and every kind of queries. So don't need to worry about it. This is just to this session today is about to provide you information about how you will be doing it, what are the ways, techniques, and everything. Here, block account opening is not so big deal. It hardly requires your one document, that is your passport. And let me tell you, there are majorly students who are moving from across India, though, and apart from India, there are the students like I see one of the comment there in from Dubai as well. The students are applying from Dubai. Definitely, you are most welcome. You can open the block account, and within 1 to 2 days, your account is ready. You will be able to fund the account, and you will be able to get a visa confirmation, which you can apply, which will be applying in the visa office, and German embassy accept this very easily, and they grant you the visa which help you to land up in Germany at your desired locations. Fine. So let me explain you about this travel health insurance part, because definitely there will be a lot of questions from student side, and let me take you up one more presentation I have prepared for it. So I need to just stop the stream for a minute. So please sharing you again this. So I hope you are able to see my stream. And here I am again, once
Yes.
again to you welcoming. Thanks. Okay, so I explained you about what is the block account requirement and how you can do this 8 steps very easily. One can do it. I mean, first of all, finding your program, desired program, check your requirements. What are the requirements? What are the application timelines when I need to fill up the applications and post it with the cover letter, with all the motivation letters, CV, every detailing is required because German would prefer you to see the talent, skills, and your ideas and thoughts, not your a very structurized I mean, just a chat GPT basis kind of CVs or any motivation letter. It should be handcrafted. It should be tailored up with your ideas. So that will be appreciated a lot. Language examinations, APS is very compulsory for every student who is applying to German. Last in the last webinar, I spoke about what are the language examination you can approach through IELTS or TOEFL. APS is very much compulsory. APS has got some requirements. So let's say those students who are applying for bachelor's program and are unable to score above 70% in the 12th standard, they will be not appreciated at this stage of time because now there are new notifications from the APS side. Even for master's program, I would recommend get a strong hold on your IELTS exam, apply for any of your desired university, either it is a public university or private university, and then you can get a visa easily for that. Prepare application, submit application, letter of admissions. Very clearly, these are the very basic things. German student visa and the plan your arrival. So German student visa, where we are talking about this topic today about what is block account. You need to prove your financial part and the health insurance, travel health insurance. Okay, so how do you prepare your visa? Because last time I covered a lot of things about public universities, private universities, what are the ways you can start your applications, admissions process, timeline for the admission process. Definitely, you can check with the Ask Your Student team. They will be helping you to provide a lot of information on that. In case if you have still more questions, I will be available along with the Ask a Student team and we will answer your questions. Fine. So a very basic thing like visa application, it requires passports, language certificate, proof of academic qualifications, admission letter, and the three important things. Now, here must be a question coming from any of the student or opportunity card holder or anyone who will be thinking about. Somewhere I read on German embassy website for proof of funds, I can show my own wealth as well. So yes, this is also correct. You can show your wealth, but that has to be successfully proven that this will help you to survive in Germany. Because many a time students who are applying for German applications as a student or opportunity card, they don't have an extra kind of budget. Some must be having it, but not everyone has. So everyone, about 99% people make a choice of getting the block account done with us, and that's where embassy accept it very easily and efficiently. Travel health insurance and proof of health insurance. And further is CV and motivation letter, which I already explained to you. As I explained, block account, what is block account? 11,004 euro required. You can open easily a block account with either with Expatrio or Fintiba. It's up to your choice. You can check a team support of Ask a Student team and they will help you for opening the block account. I mean, they can guide you for that. Now, what is this travel health insurance? Very common question coming up to mind. So let me tell you, travel health insurance is the health insurance which covers you before arrival. I mean, the day you start from India and you land up in Germany. Because in case, let's say, if you reach Germany, you land up in Germany, you fell sick for any reason, or you need any kind of medical assistance, you can utilize this travel health insurance, which is provided free of cost from our platforms. So this is totally free of cost because if you go in market, it will cost you somewhere around 95 euro to 100 euro. So I would recommend rather than spending this much of amount, you can get it free of cost from our platform and covers you during the visa permit. So there is another health insurance apart from that, which I was talking about as a statutory health insurance. So this statutory health insurance covers you across the time you are there in Germany. So let's say if you are planning to live for a lifetime, still you will be paying the premium lifetime for your health insurance. What kind of premium I will be paying? Definitely, I have another question, another slide for that to explain you about it. But this health insurance, there are two kind of health insurances available. One is public, one is private health insurance. So public health insurance is something where you don't have to pay directly to doctors because doctor directly settle their bill with insurance company. While in private, you will be paying upfront and whatever amount, whatever reimbursement, I mean, the invoices provided by the doctors and the hospitals, you can put up to the insurance company and complete amount will be reimbursed back to you. There is no limit of any kind of coverage. You can get any kind of medication if you wanted to go for a bigger surgeries or MRI, CT scan, or anything, whatever you wanted to get as a healthcare support. There is no limit for that. So it's completely up to you. If you have a cough and sneeze also and you visit to doctor, that will be treated and no charge will be cost for you in public health insurance. And if you have got a hip surgery to be done, that's also covered in that. Fine. So what are the service provider for health insurance? So let me give you some recommendation. So I'm so sorry. Hmm. So the recommendations for public health insurance are like Palmer statutory that is provided by Fintiba. Then we also have TK as another service provider that is provided by Expatrio. So both the entities are providing you options available for that. The costings are same mentioned on the the page, that is 150 euro per month. That covers up to 23 years to 30 years of student. And if though anyone above 30 prefer to get a public health insurance, that will be 250 euro per month. So costing, I think, remains same for public health insurance. For private health insurance, we have a costing somewhere around 28 euro to maybe 80 euro. But there is a condition by the universities and the German government that those students who are moving for study purpose between 18 years to 30 years, they should be enrolled under public health insurance. So that's why getting a public health insurance for all the students is mandate. Private health insurance is specifically for those students like moving for language studies or maybe any aspirant moving or applicant moving for uh, s- job purpose or maybe family reunion, this kind of visa purpose. So they will getting a private health insurance. We do have other options like Movista, Expert Care, Dr. Walter, and this another important, a very affordable substitute I would provide you in if you don't want to go for public health insurance directly, which is costing you 140 euro to 150 euro. Autonova Study Secure Premium, which I'm displaying you right now on the screen. This is a private health insurance, but it is a strong substitute for the public health insurance, which is accepted by universities and the German embassy, which ranges from 125 euro per month basis. And they have a faster and more access, faster services. Let's say calling up an ambulance, it might be available in 10 minutes to you, or getting any kind of appointment for CT scan, MRI, and every other thing will be available within a short span of time. In public health insurance, might it take some time, but Autonova provide you faster and more faster services and more access to every kind of healthcare facilities. Okay. So here is the costing as well. To explain you once again, like for private and public. For private side, we have in Expectrio, Autonova Steady Secure Premium, Expectrio, Dr. Walter Provisit are there. Movista Expert Care from Fintiba side, Movista Student Classic from Fintiba side. Fintiba also provide public health insurance as Barber and Expectrio as TK. Fine. Now, how do Fintiba helps? It's very simple for anyone. Either you download the Fintiba app or you can open the Fintiba account with the help of Ask a Student team. So they have got a link available to you at the end of this session. They can provide you the link, or maybe you can check with them if you wanted to get a link whenever you wanted to open a blog account with them. So we do have a facility of providing you blog account, health insurance, current account, visa application, German SIM card is also available. But at this stage of time, we have stopped the services for German SIM card. Accommodation guidance is available, ambassador support in case those students who are reaching to Germany and need any kind of ambassador support. I mean, they wanted to connect with any existing student who are there in the city, who can guide them, transport them to the places, help them to get introduced in international universities. international universities, offices, administration. So we do have ambassadors available for them. We have I mean, there are German skills facilities are available, study guide, Fintiba community, Fintiba scholarships also we give it to the students. But very soon, if we launch our scholarship for this year, 2026, we will update you here through Ask Us 20. Same with Expatrio and Fintiba, all have the facility. So these two entities are working together to provide you the support and services opening a block account. It's up to you which entity you want to make a choice. Now, what's a life in Germany? Any person who prefer to go to Germany, they would like to work-life balance in Germany. I mean, average work hours are 36 to 40 hours. They can work 20 to 30 paid vacations are there, 9 public holidays are there, hybrid and remote workings are there, unemployment benefits and pension options are there. Now, what is this unemployment benefits? I was very shocked and happy to see that in Germany, let's say if you are unemployed or maybe terminated by your organization, you still will be receiving the salary, I mean, 70% of your salary as your remuneration. If you are unemployed, if you are on, I mean, bed rest, or if you are any kind of medical support and you're not working, you still keep getting 70% of your salary as your remuneration. And this is not for only for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. It can be for a longer time as well, 4, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years as well. So these are the benefits of it. Pension options are definitely available there, though you will be contributing a small amounts from your salaries regularly in the pension options, and they at the end of the your employment. I mean, let's say if I wanted to retire at 45, 50, something like that, I'll be getting the better pensions in that case. So here this is where. Now, an average cost to live in Germany after you complete your studies. This is also, I have brought it up, and a small comparison between other countries also like Germany, UK, and Canada, because definitely everyone prefer to have in comparison what are the ways I will be earning, what are the taxations I will be putting up there. So Germany, 52,000 euros are the salaries provided to the applicants. UK 48,700 and Canada 51,600. Definitely, Canada is a hot cake for everyone, and everyone would like to prefer to shift there. But Germany is also in the same line. Free public universities are available there. UK 10,000 to 30,000 public universities. I mean, tuition fees are there. So definitely, you can have a very clear comparison about it. Why should I move to Germany, and what are the ways I can have a better life and easy structured life for myself? Fine. Affordable cost of living. So same thing, 350 to 500 euro. And average cost for every person comes up to 740 euro to 1,000 euro. And that's what you are keeping in block account, 11,900 for euro. The amount starts from 992 euro. Now, let's say if any student say that I have a different lifestyle, I prefer to buy some books every month, or I prefer to buy some clothes every month. I don't think so 992 will be sufficient for me. So yes, you have a provision to keep an extra amount. So at the beginning itself, when you are planning to open a block account and funding a block account, rather than making a choice of 11,904 euros, you can put up to 12,000 euro as well. And the highest range is 13,000 euro. So that will come to you around like 1,000 euro per month basis, or maybe 1,000, 1,100 euro per month basis. So you can spend it according to that. You cannot go above 13,000 euro as a blocking agreement, because there are the restrictions, and that might be counted or measured under as a money laundering act. So this is the limit kept by the German embassy, that any student should bring from 11,904 euro to 13,000 euro. Fine. Okay, so big and small cities to live in, definitely everyone have the preferences. So suggestions are also here like Berlin, Munich, Frankfurt, Hamburg. But I would also suggest you there are other cities like Colin, sorry, my pronunciation is bad at this stage of time. Colin. Then you have Karlsruhe. Dusseldorf is also there. Stuttgart is there. So these are really good cities where you can also shift yourself and get a better life, and the same kind of thing what you are getting in these big cities. Now, how much language is important in a German language? I mean, it is very important. If you prefer to go to English speaking countries, they will definitely accept you, appreciate you at 5.5 or maybe lower bands as well. But in German would like to prefer you to get at a really good level of German. I mean, at if I would like to prefer to go to Germany, I would complete B1, B2 level, and then I would like to apply for any kind of public universities or job opportunities. Permanent, I mean, this will give a better idea to communicate with an German because they need to have a very clear, crisp, and clarity thoughts about from your side. They will not entertain what are you doing, what your past, what your future. They prefer a clear communications from side. So to communicate and have a general phrases for that, one should have a good knowledge about German. Job opportunities are there. A lot of job opportunities, permanent residency will be provided by that. Salary growth and social integration plays an important role when you have a German language learning. Fine. So I think this is all I was importantly covering up to onto the travel health insurance and health insurance part, along with German health insurance and the kind of living structure in Germany. But let me take you to my other slide. Sorry, I have prepared two slides for this thing to explain you guys. But yes, just a minute. Yes. Sharing you again this. So let's come up to the real slide, what we were looking up to here, where I took up a pause and make you understand about what is Expatrio and Fintiba role and how they will be supporting you in opening the block account and health insurances. So at the end, I would like to here conclude that managing finances in Germany is really important for everyone. And this is the one of the important way to get an entry in Germany. So if you think about, I do have a very good experience, professional experience, might be a good study knowledge. I got a PhD admission done in Germany, but certain age where you have to prove your financials requirement and how you are making the smart choices, this will be impacting them to take a decision and to grant a visa by the German embassy. Now, I would like to here end up my this information session and would open this forum for Q&A. If I would appreciate the questions coming up from your side, and if you prefer to open the mic and speak up in with me, so I'll be happy to answer you there itself.
Thank you very much, Yash. As Yash said, this is a Q&A round. Yeah, please write it in the chat or you can raise your hands and yeah.
Sure. I think we have a question from Nayanika. Nayanika, I see there are three questions from you. Do you want to, I can just read out your questions, and if you have follow-up questions, feel free to ask directly to Yash. So I'll start with your first question. We have few steps like APS, then apply to university for MSc, then selection and offer from university, then visa. In which phase we need to open blocked account?
I mean, it's totally up to you. Before applying to admission as well, you can open a block account and keep it ready for yourself. It's up totally as per your financial management. If you're ready with the fund, you can open it the beginning itself. If you prefer that I should be getting a fund from bank loan or maybe some other arrangements have been made from my side, and I mean totally up to your ways. So you can complete it after your admission part as well. So as soon as you have received your admission letter, now, the next important step is to secure the block account. So you secure the block account and then you apply for visa portal. I mean CSP portal. There you will be uploading this document, the visa blocking confirmation document, health insurance and travel health insurance. So let's say if you are expected to get your appointment somewhere around after 1 to 2 months, 3 months. So get it done after the admission letter. You have have arrived in your hand.
Got it. Got it. And from the requirement perspective, Yash, it's visa officer needed, right? University doesn't need it,
Yes.
but your visa officer needs it.
No. It's totally required by the German embassy to validate your financial proofs.
Okay.
No intervention by the universities or any international universities.
Okay, perfect. Now, second question is this block account is a bank account in Germany bank?
Yes, this is a bank account in German bank. So Fintiba has got a German bank that is called FIB, Frankfurt International Bank, and you will be able to deposit money sitting up in India with the help of your passport. Expectrio has got UniCredit Bank, which you can also depositing with the simple 5 to 6 steps by providing your data like your name, I mean your age, your university, which university I'm applying. If not decided yet, you can also make it change later, and that's how you are able to secure it. Now you will be receiving a bank account details from both I mean whichever entity you prefer to go with, and then you can deposit from your bank to our German bank account. So it's
Got it.
totally secured. It's inside the Germany and the German bank. So the day you reach in Germany, it hardly takes you 1 to 2 days to set up your account, and you will be able to access money.
Got it. Got it. And this is not your day-to-day account. You will provide a separate Expatrio bank
Yes,
account that will
yes,
be your
yes.
day-to-day account. Okay.
Yes. So block account is a reserving account where you will be putting a whole sum of 11,900 for euro. Now to get a per month access, I mean per month amount which will be arriving in your current account. So let's say in India we have a saving account, but there it is called current account. And you will be linking your block account with the current account, and the per month basis 992 will be in your current account, coming into your current account, and that's how you can utilize it
Okay.
for yourself.
Now, third question is, if we open blocked account after university selection letter and before visa, and if visa fails, whether the fund in the blocked account will refund fully?
Yes. So refund policies are very clear. In case if the visa is rejected, you will be receiving a visa rejection copy from embassy. So that you have to upload it on the portals, and then you can apply for refund, and the refund will be available to your Indian bank account from wherever you have deposited. In
Okay.
case if you prefer to withdraw the application, so let's say withdraw can be on basis of medical reason, or maybe change of location, or any unexpected things. So in that case also you need to approach German embassy. They will validate your requirements, like why you are withdrawing the application. They will issue your deblocking letter, that is also called NOC. So they will issue your deblocking letter. So once you have this deblocking letter available with you, open your Fintiba or Expatrio portal, upload the document, and that's it. The refund is applied, and you will be receiving your refund in your original accounts.
Got it. Got it. And a question from my side. So we usually
Hmm.
pay Expatrio like 89 euros and with Fintiba 149 euros. So that money is also refunded, your service charges, or is the blocked account money is refunded?
For Infinity-Bar, 149 euro. I mean, actually, it is a price of 150 euro, so that is not
Okay. Got it.
refunded back. But let's say in Expectrio, this amount is refunded back,
I see.
89 euro.
89 euros is refunded. Okay. Thanks.
Yes.
Next question. Every month, all my accommodation transport expenses will reimburse with blocked account directly, or student has to withdraw fund from blocked account and pay to rent, food and transformation. I think it's blocked account versus your current account question.
Yes, yes. I mean, yeah. So the block amount is 992, which will be arriving every month, like the first day of your month, is 992 in your current account. Now it's your money. Let's say automatically whatever deductions will be there, like insurance premium will be deducted automatically because there will be a ECS system available in that case, and a monthly maintenance charge in both the entities are deducted. So in Expectrio it's 5 euro, and in Fintiba it's 9 euro. So these two things will be deducted.
Okay, got
Now,
it.
there is another interesting fact I would like to highlight for every student here is unknowingly, and for every German, it is not you as an international immigrant, but even for Germans, a 10 euro of amount is deducted from their per month account. That is a radio tax. Despite
Radio
of you
tab. What
listen,
is that?
yes, I mean, this is a tax deducted by for listing up radio. So this is a mandate process for everyone to pay in Germany. And despite you listen or not, or whatever you're doing, this 10 euro will be deducted by the German government as a radio tax.
Got it. Very interesting. Next question. Student can hold blocked account from, I think, is it the same question? Student can hold block account future use and pay rent, transport insurance directly from pocket, or it's mandatory to pay from blocked account? I think it's a similar
It's
question. So,
Yes, yes. You have
okay.
to pay through your block amount itself.
Yeah. Blocked account fund can increase in due course of student life if rent becomes high at Germany. Very good question. Please clarify this question during. Okay, we have it. Yeah, so can it increase that amount?
Okay. Can you just repeat the question? What is it?
So the question is, blocked account fund can increase while you're studying. If let's say your rent
Hmm.
becomes higher, so
Yes,
blocked
yes.
account. Yeah.
No, that is not correct actually. So let's say you have reserved today with the 11,904 euro, and rent cannot be increased in mid of the year or mid of the contract time, because this is a contractual thing. So whatever rent you have fixed with the owner, let's say if it remains 350 euro for a year, so the block amount will be for the year itself. And after completing your whole block amount, and after completing your contractual, I mean the rent contract, if the the owner is asking you to increase the rent, and if you prefer that I should get more amount in my block account, so you can do an extension of the block account. And definitely you can put extra amount according to that what you have a monthly expenditures, and then you can utilize it. But let's say there are certain students, I would also give highlight you one more point here. There are many students, not certain, but many students commonly get a part-time jobs when they are in the second year of I mean second semesters, or maybe by second year they get internships. I do have an example. I mean, I have a team members who are working with me under my team, and they are interns to me. They are on contractual job. They are still studying, and they are getting a better pay from our Fintiba sites and Expatrio side. So these kinds of jobs are available in the market. You can definitely pick up, and you will be able to manage your monthly expenditures apart from the block account. And if you think that I need some more extra amount in the next year as well from in my block account, you can call from any of your sources. It's up to you. And then you can refund your account, and you can utilize it for the next year as well.
Got it. But your initial contract still remains the same. It's 992
Yes,
euros.
yes,
No
992. That will
less.
be fixed. That
Yeah. Okay. I think the couple of questions are following the same chain of thought. Withdrawal
Hmm.
amount can be varied in monthly basis based on needs. I think
Hmm.
the answer is no, but if you fund it,
Yeah.
if you put more money into it, then you can do a higher amount release every month.
Yeah, I mean, you can change the blocking agreement at the beginning itself when you're planning to deposit the money. So let's say if I prefer that I should get 1200 euro per month, so I'll change the blocking agreement. But let's say if the German embassy requirement is 992, 11,904 euro, and I'm putting according to that, I cannot expect more than 992 coming in my monthly basis. So this will be fixed for another 12 months.
Yeah, I think Nanika, you raised your hand, so please go ahead, unmute yourself, and you can ask questions.
Yeah, so I'm Father Nanika. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can hear
yeah.
you.
So yes, the question is like I understand that 992 is fixed, and if I block 11,940 amount in initially, and let's say if I am also earning part-time job, so can I
Yes.
adjust my withdraw amount every month from the source, so that let's say I take 500 only and I use the additional amount from my job, and if I keep more fund in the block account for the next use for is possible, or you have to withdraw every month 992 fixed and
Yeah,
keep park
you
in the
have to
bag?
withdraw. You have to
Okay.
withdraw. This will be, you will be withdrawing every month 992. Let's say if you're earning 500 euro up above there, and there will be a current account. So that will be your transactional account. So in that 992 will be already parked plus 500 euro. Let's say you have earned from different sources and you are saving it in your current account. So you can utilize according to that. So that will be your saving in your current account, not in the block account. So block amount will be coming you regularly for 12 months as 992, despite you have other sources also to prove your financial part.
No, that means that even if my rent and everything added, let's say it comes around 800, not 992, still I
Hmm.
have to
Hmm.
withdraw 992. That's
Yes, yes,
okay, okay.
yes, yes.
Yeah, and I think you don't have to put a request to withdraw. It will be automatically transferred to your account.
Yes,
So you
it
cannot
is.
even
Yeah.
stop it. So it will definitely come if you have extra money. Perhaps there are some financial instruments like FD, like we have in India. You can deposit that money into another instrument. Perhaps you can also earn interest because blocked account does not pay you any interest. So you can put some money, say spare money in any other financial instrument.
Yes.
Okay, correct. That means if I have some money at end of the month from the block, I can park in the other instrument like investment or
Yes.
anything.
Totally.
That's good
Totally
idea.
up to the students. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So I think that's the end of questions. If somebody has, we still have time. If we still have 5 minutes. If anyone has any more questions, please feel free to raise your hands and write down in the chat. But Yash, thank you so much. You detailed so many important information in those tables. It helps really. At least it helped me to clarify in my mind what's the difference between private and public. Which should I go for?
Yeah.
And the price range is so varied. It's so big that I need to really be
Yes.
informed before I make a decision. Um, Definitely, we are getting a lot of views on YouTube for this recording. We will put that very soon. And any over to
Sure.
you. You can now do the conclusion.
Thank you so much, Gaurav, and thanks, Yash. As Gaurav said, I totally agree. It was explained in a very simple language, I can say, or I can say layman's language. So let me share with you what are the next steps. As Yash was saying, if you're planning to open a blocked account, what are the next steps you can do? I'll just go to the next slide. Okay, so you can watch our website for the next webinars. We will keep updating our website for the webinars. We have already put on a WhatsApp community group. You can ask your questions in the forum. We have 100 plus advisors from top German universities. You can also reach out to us for any counseling or any help you require to apply for Germany. Our team is there. We are very well acquainted on Germany application. And for blocked account, we would like to announce that we are giving €10 cashback. My team will be pasting the link. Use this link or you can scan this code and you will get €10 cashback either from if you take it from Expatrio or Fintiba, it is your choice. But yeah, this is what we are giving to you. For any issues, Nayanika or anyone who is planning to apply for blocked account, please reach out to us. You can also write to us at support@askastudent.net and we will take it from there and we will give you personalized guidance on blocked account or even for application. Thank you so much. And if you have anything to ask, you can do it now or we can wrap up for today and have a great weekend. Thank you, Yash, and thanks, Gaurav, and thanks to all my team members.
Thanks, Gaurav.
Chalo,
Thanks,
bye.
Annie. And thanks, Sonal, for your time.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Take care.
great
Bye.